What's going on, everybody? It's your boy D back with you once again. It's been so long since I've seen you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you who have reached out either via text, Instagram, Facebook, what have you, reaching out and just checking up on me and making sure that that I'm okay. A few of you guys have reached out to me on the channel and just asked, hey, what's going on? Some people thought it was clickbait that I ended up getting rid of, that I ended up selling LaFonda, but it's not. It is true. That video is of LaFonda, leaving me. And so I just had to step back for a few months, kind of regroup, get my faculties back about me. And yeah, it just took that long for me to even be able to talk about that car, because it was just so amazing and it hurt it hurt deep down in my bones to sell that car. And so a lot of different factors went into it, but it ended up happening and we are where we are right now. Very difficult time. It was very hard selling her, and I just wanted to be able to come back to you guys and let you know what ended up happening. And so LaFonda was sold probably around the end of October. Something that I didn't want to do, but I felt that I needed to. I didn't have to. And so that is probably one of the hardest things to kind of grapple with, is that I didn't have to, but I felt that I needed to. And what I mean by that is, here's some different things, some changes in my life that I needed to confront. And so, long story short, the car was great, nothing wrong with it. I loved the car to death. Like I said, financially, there were some things that was going on that I could have kept her, but it would not have been comfortable for me. I like being able to live and live comfortably. And so keeping her with the way things had changed would not have been good for me or my family. I still have a daughter in college. I bought a new home, as you guys have seen. And so it just didn't make sense for me to try to strap myself like that. But during that time that I stepped back, I kind of did some things, some self-reflection. I knew that I wasn't gonna shut down my YouTube channel. And I actually ended up creating a new YouTube channel. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'll just put it in the link in the description below. Going forward, what's up with the channel? The channel is going to end up taking a more automotive review kind of perspective. It will also continue to have how-tos. The last video that I did with LaFonda was a video, actually, the last video I did was when I actually sold her, but that's not gonna come out. I'm not gonna release that footage and all that stuff because it just, there's no need to. But the video that I did before that was the quick jack system and putting that together and putting LaFonda up on that. That video won't be coming out as well. It's just really tough that a car that you loved and adored, and now it's not here, and you still have footage left over trying to put it together. It just brings back too many fond memories of the car, and so those two videos won't be coming out. So I will still end up doing a review of the quick jack system, just how simple it's made life as far as changing tires and oil and different things like that. I will end up doing that. It'll be on one of the other cars that me and my wife own, so it won't be anything dealing with LaFonda. So yeah, like I said, a lot of things are going on in the automotive industry right now. You have the rumor about the C8 Z06 potentially coming out in July from some dealer in California mentioned it. And so that's gotten the whole C8 world a buzz, because as impressive as the C8 Stingray was, of course, GM is gonna up the ante with the Z06. So everybody is just hyped up about the Z06 the Z06 is definitely gonna be a monster. The C8 Stingray was already breaking hearts, and that was a base model. And so now you have one of the higher tiers starting to come out. You know that it's just gonna be, it's gonna be a monster. It's gonna be a track monster. And so I'm waiting on that. Not gonna put out a video about the whole information about the C8 Z06. I just don't think that there's enough out there with this rumor that this guy has put out to really put anything out there. But make sure you go check out my buddies who have put out information. They've been putting out information for the longest about the C8. So make sure you go ahead and check those channels out. Brink of Speed, C Garner Speed 252, and of course, Horsepower Obsessed. Make sure you check those channels out for all your C8 content. I will be getting back into C8 content. I will be getting back into everything dealing with the car automotive world. It doesn't matter if it's C8, Mustang, or Dodge. Doesn't matter. I'll be doing reviews on it. And so we're taking a more automotive journalist kind of approach to the YouTube channel. And hopefully you guys will stick around and you guys will watch some of those videos and reviews. If you're ever in the market of one of those cars that I will review, hopefully it'll be something that you can look at and try to make an informed decision off of, what I provided. I've created a automotive blog called DsRides.com. Make sure you check that out. I'll put that in the link in the description below. As well as it's given me time to really try to go towards that automotive journalist side of things. I belong to, many of you know, I belong to the Washington Automotive Press Association, and that organization has done some great things for me. It's allowed me to be able to do the car review on the Maserati and the Bronco and the F-150. And so I'm channeling my energy more towards that now, doing reviews of cars that haven't been out or haven't come out, and even cars that are used, because it's just a simple fact, everybody. The economy is not that great, and people are looking towards used cars. Not everybody can go out there and buy a brand new car. And so I think and I feel that as an automotive journalist that I should be looking at the used car market and doing reviews on cars that are used or maybe a few years old, because that's just the nature of the beast. And so if you guys could please go ahead and check it out. It's D's Rides, or DZ-Rides. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the I'll put it across here. So it's DsRides.com. Please go ahead and check it out. The website is still sort of under construction. I'm still trying to learn how to get some of the areas functional, if you will. So if you like the video, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. And if you like the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell notification button so that each and every time I put out a video, you'll be notified. And as always, everybody, remember, everyone deployed, and I'm out. Ooh.